Hello everyone, we've got a great day to burn the brush pile today. Let's get started. We've even managed to get up this morning and do a little bit of pruning. Get some of this greener material on this pile. It's going to burn pretty quick. And we also have a new propane torch we're going to try out this morning. We'll get to open us a box and see what that's about. Now, all of this stuff is primarily from the sawmill back there. So you can see we have a lot of slabs and various material. A lot of tops from the trees that we had removed. It's nice to get this pile cleaned up. This is a heavy-duty propane torch that CC Manufacturing sent for us to test out for you guys. We're going to dig this stuff out of the box. We've got a couple of wrenches, a spare piezo igniter, the torch and hose. Now, what was interesting to me about this torch is the fact that it does have a self-igniter on it, as well as you can control the rate of burn for your burner. When I'm down here burning these piles, I do like to move around and have to come back and relight occasionally. So it would be nice not to have to worry about carrying the lighter with me each time. This is a 500,000 BTU torch. And we have a heavy-duty POL fitting, or to the tank fitting, and this one's going to hook up to the wand for us. In case you guys don't know, anytime a brass fitting is marked all the way around the edge of that, that indicates that it is a left-hand thread, as well as our union nut here. It's marked. So both of these will be left-handed threads. And I did bring some soap and water. Always test your connections. We're going to be pushing quite a bit of fuel through this, and it's going to have considerable pressure at the tank to the wand, so we want to be careful there. It's a beautiful morning out here, and perfect conditions to get this brush pile burned. And even better that we get to try out something new. You definitely don't want any kind of dirt or debris to get inside the hole here, because it pushes it into your line. And once you clog one up, guys, it can be a real problem. Again, left-handed threads here. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of soap on that. You don't have to over tighten these, but just make sure you get it in there and it depresses the spring that's inside the valve and leak free. There are a number of applications for these small torches, and it is something that I use here quite a bit. Now I'm going to turn the tank on real slow. We don't want to cause the safety valve to snap shut. I felt the line charge up for me. Let me go ahead and put some soap on this top fitting now. Okay, nothing's leaking, and we do have fuel. I'm going to bleed the line a little bit, make sure we have the air out of there. Get this guy over here where you guys can see it. Let's see how our igniter is going to work. I've got very little going through there. That worked real well. just a small amount of gas and it lights right up. Now if you have too much, sometimes it'll pass up the spark. So just a little bit. Perfect. Okay. Oh boy. I do like the trigger. And that's probably more than enough to get our brush pile started here. This thing's going to go fast. Okay. Now another thing to mention, that is extremely hot, so don't set it against your hose or anything if you do walk away from it, because whatever you touch it to, it's definitely going to melt. You can probably hear it sizzling there until it cools itself down. All right, so far so good. Let's light our pile. Go ahead and shut that guy off till we get it over here, and I definitely have to get the mule out of the way. This is cedar, other material from the sawmill. And a lot of limbs and debris that we picked up throughout the yard. I like the handle, guys. You can absolutely control how much the flame's rolling out of that. Well, we're starting to burn the paint off the end of it. Okay, the igniter works good, guys. The slower on our fuel release, the better. Yeah. Well, I think a decent review, again, from CC Manufacturing. This is 500,000 BTUs. The kit included the hose, an extra igniter, 2 wrenches to make our connection here at the wand, and the POL fitting to go inside the tank. And again, you will need your own wrench for that. I think this is an upgrade for them, so they went to a heavier connector to the tank. So an adjustable wrench will do you fine there. For weed control, leaf control, as we use ours here for burning our brush pile, if you guys are interested in this, I'll leave the link for you in the description below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to go around this thing one more time and get it going really well, and I won't have to worry about this the rest of the day. I'll talk to you on the next one. Becky, thanks for setting that up for us.